Today we've got a really fascinating piece to kind of dig into.
Yeah.
And it's Discover Mumbai, right?
Discover Mumbai, a tourist guide to the city,
Mm.
sometimes called the heartbeat of India. So we're going to try to pull out like the coolest stuff from this.
Yeah,
Whether you're planning a trip or just want to
right.
sound smart at a dinner party.
Exactly. Or just curious. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm already finding myself like, oh, I kind of want to go to Mumbai.
It's a fascinating place. Yeah. I mean, what struck me right off the bat looking at this was how they present this idea that Mumbai's got this like old world charm,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also like super modern and vibrant.
Yeah, they're not afraid to say it's a city that never sleeps.
Yeah, exactly. Like that energy comes through even just in the intro.
Definitely. And they're not kidding about something for everyone either. I mean, they touch on everything:
Yeah.
history, food, nature.
Shopaholics.
Yeah. Shopaholics, yeah, it's all in there. So where do we even begin with this city, this diverse?
Well, I mean, if you're talking about iconic Mumbai, you got to start with the gateway of India.
Right, it's like the picture you always see.
Exactly. And this guide does a good job, I think, of giving you the context. Like,
Hmm.
built in 1924 in Colaba, which is South Mumbai.
Overlooking the Arabian Sea, it's such a visual.
Yeah.
It's like a statement, right?
Yeah, and it wasn't just, a pretty archway. Like, they built it for a reason.
Right. The guide mentions that the last British troops left India
Oh, right.
from that very spot in 1948. So you can't separate that history from
No.
the landmark,
Yeah, it's like it's a monument to independence almost.
Yeah, woven into the city itself.
And I bet, like, for the people of Mumbai, that place holds so much meaning.
Oh, absolutely.
Beyond just the tourists.
Yeah, layers and layers of history.
And right there, you've got the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel.
Oh, yeah, talk about history.
I mean, that's another landmark in its own right. And then just a quick ferry ride.
Yeah.
You're at the Elephanta Caves.
UNESCO site.
UNESCO site. Incredible sculptures.
Amazing how they fit all that close together.
It's like history condensed.
It is. It is. Speaking of UNESCO and history, the guide then brings up Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus.
CST.
CST. I mean, even if you've never been to Mumbai, you've probably seen pictures.
Oh, yeah, that architecture is unmistakable.
Victorian Gothic, right out of another century.
And they point out, it was built during the British Raj.
Right.
So a very deliberate echo of that imperial power.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's this bustling, essential part of Indian life.
Yeah, a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
It's like this amazing blend of, colonial past, but also, repurposed for the present.
Yeah, and so close to the Kalagoda Art District.
And the Mumbadevi Temple, yeah.
It's that layering again, isn't it?
It's everywhere in Mumbai. You can't escape it.
And then they circle back to the Elephanta Caves, which makes sense. I mean, they're worth more than a quick mention.
Oh, absolutely. Taking that ferry to the island, it's like stepping back in time.
Mm-hmm.
The guy really emphasizes those rock-cut caves.
As the sculptures.
Especially the one of Lord Shiva.
It's massive.
Yeah, it's a statement. Like, think about the artistry, the
Just
skill.
literally,
It's humbling,
It is. And then amidst all this ancient stuff,
Yeah.
the guy mentions you can see the Mumbai skyline from the island.
Oh, wow, that contrast.
Yeah, like the ancient and the modern all in one view.
It's a perfect symbol for Mumbai, always evolving.
Always recent, yeah. And then the guide sort of shifts gears, right?
Yeah.
To more, well, what they call modern urban experiences.
Yeah, like Marine Drive.
The Queen's Necklace. Even the name is elegant.
It's beautiful, and the guide really gets at the experience,
Mhm.
The Arabian Sea, the city, all lit up, especially at sunset.
It's like a social hub, too, right?
Oh, yeah, people strolling, enjoying the view.
And the food, you're near Chowpatty Beach.
Right, famous for the street food.
And Gurgaon Chowpatty, more of a relaxed vibe.
It's like the heart of the city, socially.
Yeah, it's not just a view, it's a vibe.
Exactly, and then you've got something totally different.
The Banjarwadi Sea Link.
Yeah, this modern marvel.
It's a bridge, but it's more than that.
They call it an architectural wonder.
Yeah, it's like Mumbai saying, look what we can do.
And they even suggest driving it at night, all lit up.
Yeah.
It's like a beacon of modern Mumbai.
Definitely. Then we move from this grand structure to the streets again with Colaba Causeway.
Oh, yeah, this is where it gets really lively.
Mm-hmm. The guide talks about street vendors, fancy boutiques, cafes.
It's like a real mix of everything.
Yeah, you can haggle for souvenirs.
Grab some coffee.
Just soak it all in.
And it's got Leopold Cafe there, which is like steeped in history.
Yeah, and Colada Market, too.
It's a sensory overload in the best way.
It sounds like it. Of course, we got to talk about the beaches.
Right.
Juhu Beach is the one they highlight.
Yeah, and that seems like a whole other experience.
More lively, right?
Yeah, like a party atmosphere almost. Plus, you might spot a Bollywood star.
That's always a bonus. But the guide really focuses on the local flavor.
The food, like pani puri and vada pav.
Yeah, and the chance to try things like parasailing.
It's active, but also very much about the Mumbai culture.
Definitely. Okay, so we've covered the landmarks, the modern stuff, the beaches.
It's a lot.
Now let's dive into the cultural and spiritual side. The guide starts with Siddhivinayak Temple.
Oh, yeah, and Prabhadevi.
What makes this one so special?
Well, they say it's one of India's most revered temples.
Dedicated to Lord Ganesha.
Right. It seems like it draws huge crowds, a major pilgrimage site.
And it's right near the Sri Durga Devi Temple and Shivaji Park.
So you've got that mix of spiritual and social space.
Yeah, woven into the community.
Absolutely. Then there's the Haji Ali Dargah off the coast of Worli.
That one's visually striking on that little island.
Yeah, a mosque and tomb of a Muslim saint.
Offering peace and quiet, they say.
Yeah, and that causeway you walk on, it disappears at high tide.
Really?
So it's like this temporary connection to the mainland.
It adds to the mystique, right?
Totally. It's not just a religious site. It's nature and faith all in one.
Yeah, very powerful. And then we have the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Vastu Sangrahalaya.
Try saying that 5 times fast.
I know, right? It used to be called the Prince of Wales Museum.
It's near Kalagoda.
And it houses a huge collection, right?
Yeah, Indian history, art, culture. It's like a treasure trove.
A real glimpse into India's heritage.
And with the Jahangir Art Gallery and Horniman Circle Garden nearby.
It's like a cultural trifecta.
A whole day of exploring right there.
It is. And it's amazing how this guide shows us these different sides of Mumbai.
Mm-hmm.
The history, the modern stuff, the spiritual, the cultural.
They don't stop there.
No, they even highlight the natural escapes you can find.
Yeah, like Sanjay Gandhi National Park.
Up in Borivali.
Yeah, it's like a green oasis in the middle of the city.
With wildlife and the Kanheri Caves.
It's a total change of pace.
Yeah, you can trek, go for nature walks.
Even do a lion and tiger safari.
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, who knew, right? It's
Yeah.
like a different Mumbai entirely.
And they smartly bring back Elephanta Island here, too.
Right, reminding us that it's not just about the caves.
It's that island setting, that feeling of being away.
Even in a city as dense as Mumbai, you can find these pockets of peace.
Yeah, it's good to know those are there. So for anyone actually thinking of going,
The guide has some good practical tips.
yeah, they recommend going between November and February.
For the best weather, the winter months.
Makes sense. And they break down the transportation options pretty well.
They emphasize the local trains. Like, that's the heart of how people get around.
It's like the city's veins, right?
Yeah, exactly. But they also mention apps like Uber and Ola for cabs.
And auto rickshaws.
Right, and the best buses cover pretty much the whole city.
So you've got options, which is good in a place that big.
Absolutely. And of course, no talk about Mumbai's complete with the food.
Oh yeah, they make sure you don't miss the street food.
Vada pav, pav bhaji, bel puri.
It's a must-try.
It's part of the experience, the real Mumbai flavor.
So having really dug in to discover Mumbai, what are your overall impressions?
Honestly, it's the energy that sticks with me. This constant mix of old and new. Like, they respect their history, but they're not afraid of the future either.
Yeah, it's progress and tradition all at once.
You've got these grand colonial buildings next to modern skyscrapers.
And it's not just the buildings, it's the pace of life, the people.
It's like the whole city's buzzing.
And the variety. I mean, you could explore ancient caves one day.
And be haggling in a street market the next.
Or find yourself in a peaceful park away from it all.
It's like a city with 1,000 faces.
And this guide, it does a good job of showing that, I think.
Yeah, in a pretty concise way, they manage to convey the depth.
The layers, yeah.
Like, it makes you want to peel back those layers and discover more.
Absolutely. So thinking about all that, what stands out most to you?
That's tough. The colonial history is fascinating.
Yeah.
The street life is vibrant.
And those natural escapes are surprising.
Yeah. I guess the question is, which one speaks to you most?
Right, and what might digging deeper into that one aspect reveal not just about Mumbai, but about India as a whole?
It's a journey worth taking, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive. We'll see you next time
See you then.
for another fascinating exploration.